Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 3 of the Journeyman series here with Chorley Football Club. We've played a few games since our last episode, and we've also found out who we are playing in the FA Cup 4th round qualifier. If you win that, then you get through to the FA Cup first round proper. And it's an old opposition of ours from last season. We'll find out now as to who it is, and it is in fact Leamington Football Club. So, known opposition for us from last season. I think we've got a fairly good record against them. We'll find out in just a while. And we last left off the save file against Macclesfield, and it was a very unfortunate result. I've got to say, thinking right now, it was very, very unfortunate. We could have won, but yeah. So we went on to play Morecambe, and it was a very, very hard-fought victory. But two goals coming from Greg Lua. A very, very tidy goal. A good placement effort into the bottom right corner. Keeper couldn't get a hand near it. And then the newbie scoring what actually proved to be the deciding goal eventually, because Aaron Collins scored for Morecambe Football Club late on into injury time. We then played Eastbourne Borough, and it was a joy to watch when I was watching this game. It really was. It was pretty end to end at stages in the first half, but I must say we took our chances greater than what Eastbourne Borough did. Rob Atkins scored. Rob Atkins actually scoring from a set piece from Adam Blakeman. So we're starting to take our chances a bit more with set pieces, especially corners. Marcus Carver got a couple. The newbie got one, and also the Beast came on. Lewis White did take a small knock. Vegirillas as well, 9 away fans. Now, there is this one. The Rocket Man, doing what he does best. He bangs in goals, but he also loves a crunching tackle, a leg-breaking crunching tackle. He got himself sent off in the 4th minute. I said, right, you know what, enough's enough. You've got yourself a week's wages, and he accepted it. What bugged me is, rightly so, we got a two-match suspension. The FA then came back and said, you know what, 2 games isn't enough, we're going to double that, and we're going to suspend your player for a further 2 games, making it 4 in total. I was like, whoa, hold on a minute. Appeal. Now, to this day, since I've been playing Football Manager, not just this season, but any season that I've played it, I have never, ever won an appeal when I've put it up against the FA. But on that, we did actually score. Marcus Carver scored a pearl of a goal. It was beautiful. Then Eastleigh came out. They went on the attack in the second half, and then Mark Yeats scored the equaliser in the 60th minute. So it was 1-1. I thought, down to 10 men once again for the majority of the game. I thought that was a fair draw, a fair point. We then moved on to Hartlepool United, and this one it bugged me a bit because we had not 1 but 2 goals disallowed. So I thought it was a little bit, just a little bit unfair. I thought, all right, we'll take a point. You know, they went 1-0 up through Luke James. To be fair, it was a well-worked goal. The newbie actually scoring another goal before Jake Howells scored a goal again, another good goal in the second half to make it 2-1. And then Greg Lua, the man, that is the goal scorer, 10 league goals this season now, scored from a very tasty cross from the newbie, which is part of the reason as to why he banged in a 9.0 average rating in that last game. 9.0 rating, sorry, in that last game, for Greg Lua to score the goal. And then there was this one after I thought, you know what, is this going to be our bad form? But then we played Sutton Football Club, Sutton Town, Sutton United, sorry. And we played them, and I thought, they're tough opposition. And we just ran over them. It was just goal after goal after goal. I thought 1-0 up after 16 minutes. I thought, right, fair enough. Then Greg Lewis pops up with a goal. I thought, all right, fair enough, 2-0. Then Jonah a Younger scored straight after. I thought, right, here comes the comeback. But then Adam Blakeman got on the score sheet to make it 3-1 at half time. Greg Lewis then comes out like a bat out of hell, scores an absolute peach of a goal to make it 4-1 before Nathan Bliss wraps it up with a 93rd minute goal to make it 5-1. So we're still unbeaten. We are still top of the table. We're top of the league. And a few games ago, it looked very, very pretty by the fact that we were, I think it was 4, 5, 6 points clear at one stage, and now we're, joint top with Arsenal, which is, I'm not complaining at all, considering, we've just been promoted. We're expected to be, 350 to 1 to get promoted, and we're top of the league. I'll take that any day. So today we are playing Barrow, who have only won 2 games in the season. But then again, let's not jump ahead far too much, because we've seen this before when we played Macclesfield. We thought, oh yeah, they're an easy opposition to play because of where they are on the table. We drew to them 1-1. So I'm a little bit sceptical as to what's going to happen in the next 90 minutes or so. It's first place versus pretty much last place. But we have been in this position before, if you remember from last season when we were 20th, 21st, even 22nd, and we fought back. So I'm not going to say by any means necessary that it's going to be an easy 3 points, because I am yet to find a game which is an easy 3 points. So, with the exceptions of Manchester United, with respect, I thought it was going to get an absolute pasting, but Adam Blakeman he's passed as fit for his fitness test. We'll keep an eye on him. Same with Alex Harris. All right, he's not exactly fully ready with his match sharpness, but again, we'll keep an eye on him. Adam McGurk's Adam, Dave, John, Jim, him, Adam. I was right. Adam McGurk. He's back to full fitness now. So we'll chuck him in. We've also got Matt Irwin on the bench. Ben Pearce has actually been playing alright the last couple of games. I did replace him. I did replace Matt Irwin with Ben Pearce, purely because Matt Irwin wasn't exactly putting in the greatest of performances, should we say. Let's get into the game anyway. Love a good chinwag, I do. Love to talk. Oh, as well, I have found out how to use my webcam as well with Football Manager as well. So expect to see my ugly mug in the next couple of episodes, maybe. So here we go then. We're going to get straight into the game. I'm hopeful of a win. I know I'm not going to say, right, the bottom of the league, we are going to win, this, that and the other and whatnot, but, anybody can win in a game unless it's a draw. So that's the logic that I'm sticking with. But, surely we must be able to continue this fine run of form. And within the first minute, we've got the first highlight. And is that a sign for what's yet to come? Chance? We're lucky there. We're lucky. We've got a corner anyway. I'm expecting Blackman to take it. Yeah, here we go. Cross comes in. Chance. Harris is going to clean it up from the right. But I was running in the wrong direction. Where are you going? Oh, there we go. And that's the end of the bloody highlights. Come on, Sports Interactive. Give me a bit more, will you? Oh, I don't know. Excuse me. So, looking past this, we are playing Leamington the next game. I am going to try and rotate a couple of players around. Give a few of the players a bit of a run out, and we'll see what happens. I know we were sort of expected by the board to get into the first round proper, but I'd much rather prefer at the minute to focus solely on the league, especially with us being in such a position that we are in. I mean, where are we? I mean, we're second at the minute. Leighton Orient have just scored against Solihull Moors, so they're now top. But then again, it's only you're only playing 13. You're only 13 games in. But the fact that we're actually up here with some of the big boys, big boys of non-league football, should we say? And I'm not slagging the opposition off. No, 2-0 bugger. I'm not going to slag off any opposition unless they beat us. And yet, 22 minutes in, we've had 9 shots, 2 of which have been on target. Gotta start putting chances together. I'm curious actually, because I've always been one to come on. There you go. I've always been one to use the get creative option and the praise option. I've come to know. I've come to find that if you ask the players to push forward, then you sort of find that certain players who don't play in attacking positions, they're the ones who seem to get stressed a bit. Well, stressed, frustrated. And highlights. We'll come back to that in a second. Talking of stress, surely you're not stressing me out by any means necessary. We gave the ball away. What are we going to do with it? Chase him down. Ooga booga. Ooh. Play back to the keeper who cleans up, but he gives it to the right back. That's still a player's name who I still can't pronounce, so I'm not gonna try. And he's just played straight to the goalkeeper. Come on, fellas. Gotta hit them where it hurts. I think was that more of a cross or a shot, do you reckon? Oh, interesting chance, and it's a goal from Nathan Blissett. Surely go 1-0, but I don't really think the defender knew what hit him. He couldn't handle the cross from the right. Interesting, the game stops lagging a bit when it's a highlight. I'll try to figure that one out. The last man sort of headed it in the way of Nathan Blissett, who couldn't really miss. Try a praise option, bit of praise. There you go. And a couple of players, 3 players are fired up, 2 are motivated, and the rest are composed. And George Harmon is just playing his football. He's just going about his business. He is just the average footballer who enjoys doing what he's doing like any footballer would. I'm rambling on. Right, Ben Pearce, he plays it out to the right back. He plays it to Harris, plays it to the middle to Lewis White. I don't know. We're creating the chances, we're getting the shots, but we're not putting them on target. We've only had 4 shots on target, with 6 of them being off target. We've only had 1 clear-cut chance, which, considering we've had 14 shots, can we turn those shots into potential opportunities for goals? I know that's a little bit optimistic, or not optimistic, but backward, should we say. Anyway, half-time, 1-0 to Chorley, top of the league. Just to add that in there. I'd definitely say there's room for development in the second half. Can we come out and hit them harder? Hit them hard where it hurts. There we go. So I was looking at gaming laptops to buy. Well, through eBay secondhand. I don't really mind. About £600-700. I take my chances with my MacBook Pro at the minute because I'm using that for just more than just gaming, for work and whatnot. But I can't afford £800 just for a gaming laptop. So, it's knocking Jesus. Bloody wept. The bloody hell was that? Far, far too easy. Far too easy there. Far too much space in the middle there. He's laying time. Oh, it's a poor goal to concede. I told you should never expect anything. Never ever expect anything in the game of football. There you go. Chuck out demand more, especially when you're playing our position at 23rd in the table. Oh, dear. This is a... Oh, bloody hell, don't do it again. Right, clear. Now we gave it straight back to the opposition. Deary me. They're letting them in here, boys. We're giving them the chances. Pierce is going to clean up. Plays it short to Atkinson. Receives it back to Harmon. Harmon, while we're playing the ball at the back four, we should be going in the attack. Atkinson plays it forward to Lewis White. Plays a nice ball to the Beast. Who goes past his mark like it in there. He's put... Well... He's... The keeper's pulled off a good save, but we've got a set piece here from Blakeman. It's going to come in. Here we go. Chance at the back post. Bliss is going to chase it. No. And that is the end of the highlight. Oh, dear me. Ugh. I'll just move you up a bit. Right. Come on, boys. Can't do anything yet. I was going to say I'm going to try that push forward instruction towards the players. A few of them may get upset, but then again, I'm going to, before I carry on, there we go. I'm going to bring off Alex Harris. He's shattered. Adam McGurk's going to get an opportunity as well. And again, Greg Lua ain't exactly doing much, but then again, neither's the Beast. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Well, the Beast is more tired, so I'm going to bring Marcus Carver on. And I know George Harmon's a little bit knackered, but we'll give him another 10 minutes or such. And we'll see what happens. Right. Get forward. 22 shots to their 5 and 8 on target to their 2. And both teams have scored a goal. I'm getting completely FM'd here, which is annoying to say the least. Then again, we have been known to score late goals as well. Why are you nervous? Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. You've got 20 minutes to score a goal. If it's 5 minutes to go at 1-1, then you can be nervous. Right, Greg Lua plays it across to Adam Blakeman, who plays it forward to Marcus Carver. What's he going to do? Cross comes in. Chance. Oh, put it in the back of the net, boys. Greg Harmon plays it out to the right back. To McGurk, who's having a run. He's had a pop, and it's just very, very just wide. Oh dear. And then again, I was talking to someone the other day about gaming laptops and computers. They brought, I think it was a brand new gaming computer. It's one of the top of the range ones for, was it just under £4,000, I think they were saying? So I'm struggling to get a second-hand gaming laptop for £800, let alone a brand spanking new one for £4,000. Oh, referee, have a word. No? Bloody hell. Oh, dear. This really is going to be one of those games. Right, we've got an opportunity. We're playing the ball forward. Bliss plays it to White. Oh, it's another sloppy opportunity. Demand more. I'm a horrible person. I'm a horrible manager. Always demanding more from my players. Maybe I'm expecting too much. Maybe I am. 31 shots to their 5 and only 10 on target. That's... Come on, Greg Lua. Free kick. Oh, there you go. I told you we're good for scoring our goals on. What a goal. Greg Lua with a tidy free kick. God, did you see the swerve on that free kick? Good grief. Well done, Greg Lua. Doing what a striker does best. And purely for the sake that I've almost been FM'd, I'm going to go to a balanced setting. Because Barrow in possession of the ball. Try to play it forward, and we should tidy up in the middle. Lewis White is having a run. He's played it to Lua. Plays it back to Lewis White. Out to the wing, McGurk. Back to White. Blackman. Forward, Blissett. Carver. Ooh. Corner. Corner time. Right, and here we go. Set piece from Adam Blackman. Chance. What's he going to do with it? Not much. Carver. Plays it now. Why do that? Come on, seriously, Sports Interactive. That's... You've got a corner, you've played it in, you've played it back out, and then that's it. That's the whole over. What's so hard as that? So I'm going to show you how to perform a set piece and how to do it poorly. It's poor. Although I'm looking forward to the new Football Manager 2020 when it comes out. I'm expecting to come out October time. I'm not sure if the release date has been put up yet. But we'll have to wait and see. Right, we've got a free kick in our half. Bailey plays it forward. It's going to get there. Pulls off a good save from towards the goalkeeper. Right, here we go. Blackman with another corner. Gotta put these corners to bed, boys. He plays that to Lewis White, who has a dig. It's just gone over. That should be it unless something occurs from the goal kick. I've said it now, haven't I? I said it. Oh, wait, no. Blackman picks it up in the middle. He's having a run. He loses possession. Right, can we deal with this attack? The player's running free in the middle. Get rid of it. There you go. Wow, the lag on this is terrible. Nice. I think the game must have heard me. So just seeing the game out now, boys. That's probably the best thing to do. That'll do you. A sloppy 2-1 win against 23rd in the table. That's how we roll. This is how we do it. No, I'm not going to start singing. Right. Oh, dear. I don't care if the players like what I'm about to say, but... Come on. There you go. Yeah. We got away with it. You can look stressed all you want, because that was poor man's game today, even though we got the 3 points. I'm such a horrible person. Really am. Oh well. No 3 points, and we're still unbeaten. We are still unbeaten, boys. I'll take that. 13 games in, 9 wins and 4 draws. And we've got a good advantage with goal difference. Okay, so we are in Leamington in 11 days' time. So here we are then against Leamington Football Club. I was questioning before whether we had played them twice and beaten them twice. We've actually won 1 and lost 1. So let's try and make that 2 wins. So we're going to rest the beast, and Alex Harris can have a small rest, but we will put them on the bench because we're allowed 7 players on the bench. And Schmal, what name? Schmal can play as a no-nonsense centre-back, purely to defend and go away. So, where are we? McGurk can come off for Pulisic, and we'll keep Lua where he is. We could put Richie Perel in, but he didn't really have a very good time when he was out on international duty, which, to be honest with you, I completely forgot about. I believe they got spanked by Gibraltar. They got spanked, I think 7-0 according to the game. Oh, dear. So whilst this was going on as well, I did save the game, and I reset the game itself. So I'm hoping that it's really good, it's perfectly fine. It's next. It's not the greatest, should we say? There we are. It's the FA Cup, so it would be nice to have a nice sort of cup run, get us a bit of money as well in the bank, because we do need it at the minute. So that was a bit frustrating because the game crashed literally just as Leamington got this goal, and it was a bit of a sloppy goal to concede. Oh well. 1-0 down inside 3 minutes. Dear. Never mind. Well, in the first 10 minutes, again, we've had 5 shots and we're not really putting them away. But Lewis Hammond, here we go. He's played the ball forward to McGurk. He plays across the Lua, and it's straight at the flipping keeper. Oh, come on. Right, set pieces. Don't cut out this time around. Cross comes in. It's a good cross, but they've defended it well. And there we go again. It's the end of the highlights. Why can we not put our chances away? Come on. Ugh. Leamington are up for this. I'll be disappointed if we go out at this stage. The first opportunity we've actually got to play in a cup. McGurk running forward. He just sort of kicks the ball against the opposition. What is he doing? What's going on? Good through ball. It's 2-0. I tell you what, that back line at the minute, absolutely killing us. That is a terrible, terrible performance. What is going on? And yet, again, we're creating most of the chances in the game, and we're the ones who are 2-0 down. It's football. Right, the right back plays it to the newbie. Can we respond? No, we can't. But we've still got possession of the ball. Blackman to White. Back to Blackman. He's going to play it back to White again. Bit of ticky-tacky sort of stuff. The newbie. Good goal from Adam McGurk. Right, we're back in the game. 2-1. 2-1. Good goal, to be fair. Good goal. We'll get straight back into the game because they've got to throw it in our half. Right, what are we going to do with it? Can we defend this this attack? Seem to be putting their chances away at the minute. Leamington, they've only had 2 highlights and they've scored 2 bloody goals. It's typical. Right, put pressure on him. Keep that pressure on. Good tackle, Hammond. Harmon's got the ball. Plays it back to Lewis Hammond. He's going to take a little run up the left wing. Plays it into McGurk. What's he going to do? Oh, he's had a pop. Fairly deep. Fairly straightforward save by the goalkeeper. Right. I'll check out and show some passion again because that seemed to work last time. Oh, dear. What was it? The magic of the FA Cup, they used to say. Well, they still do say. What am I on about? They used to say. They still do. Like I say, I will be disappointed if we go at this stage. But the chairman won't be happy. So, half time. 2-0 down. 2-1 down even, sorry. Where is the passion? You know. Yeah, I'm disappointed with their defensive efforts. I need to tighten up more and put pressure on the opposition a lot more if we've got any chance of actually defending an attack from the opposition. which is a bit annoying. We've played so well in recent weeks in games where we've come up against stronger opposition and whatnot. And I'll play Leamington Football Club away when I've got no quarrels with Leamington at all, but you know, teams such as you've heard it 1,000 times before. Teams such as ours should be winning these games. Blah blah blah. Oh well. Right, the newbie receives the ball on the right wing. He's going to put a cross in. There's no one there. Lou is going to clean up the newbie's mess. Plays it back out to Harmon, who whips in the ball. Again, nobody there. There's no one there. That's poor. Bishop tried to play a ball off the top again. There's someone there. What a ball! Lower. Touch. Lower. The goal is huge. The goalkeeper is probably about 5'9", 5'10". Aim away from the goalkeeper. Don't just boot it towards his bloody hands, you donut. Ugh. People say that a football manager doesn't stress you out. Oh, dear. Oh, well. Alright. Substitution time. Blackman can... No, we can't. That's how bad it is. Lewis Hammond. Alex Harris. Greg Lou hasn't had the best of games. Nathan Blissett, go on, get us a goal. Tim Schmoll shattered. Anson. Right. Once this has taken effect, we're going to go very attacking. I'm going to get him to show some bloody passion. Even if we get a draw, it won't be the end of the world, because at least we've got an opportunity to get home advantage. But at this rate, we're going out the FA Cup in the 4th round qualifiers. Oh, this is poor. Poor man's game. Really is a poor man's game. Well, we've got one last... Nah, that's it. Done. Chorley are at the FA Cup in the 4th qualifying round. I've got to admit, that wasn't the greatest. Really wasn't. Defence were poor. Midfield, poor. Attack, poor. And I'll hand it over to my assistant. Oh well, que sera, sera. Wherever we'll be, we'll be. We're not going to Wembley in the FA Cup. Que sera, so bloody rah. Oh well. On to the next game at Maidenhead United at home. Let's put that behind us. That atrocious performance. That was ridiculous. Oh well. Anyway, I'll leave it on that little bombshell, I guess. And I'll say thank you very much for watching. We received £480. Yippee! It's gonna change the world. We will leave it there. Anyway, we will, being that we've now got the league to focus on until the FA Trophy. We'll come back against Wrexham and Halifax. Two strong opposition there, Wrexham especially, and FC Halifax. And then again, respectively, they're both fairly strong. But we'll see. So anyway, thank you very much for watching today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like on the video and leave a comment as to whether you like it or not, or whether you just want to have a general chit chat or something like that. Share the video as well to anybody who else is interested, and hit that subscribe button, and notifications button for all of the latest and greatest videos. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye bye for now.